The strategy of picking the lesser of two evils has never worked. The lesser of two evils strategy is itself evil. Despite their differences in messaging today, both major political parties, the Democrats and the Republicans, represent the interests of the military-industrial complex which profits from wars. Based on the Democratic Party's platform, passed at the recent convention of the Democratic National Committee, there will be no major difference between the policies of Kamala Harris and the policies of Joe Biden. In fact, the platform still refers to Joe Biden in many places as a nominee of the Democratic Party. As Biden said in his now suspended presidential campaign, nothing will fundamentally change. The doomsday clock of the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists now states that we are only 90 seconds away from midnight, which would mean nuclear war. Both Harris and Trump, two wings of the same bird, have no plan to prevent nuclear destruction. Despite their cosmetic differences, neither candidate will set the American people on a new direction away from forever wars and towards social justice at home. Not since 1964, when Republican Barry Goldwater ran against Democrat Lyndon B. Johnson, has the question of nuclear war and peace been so prominent. All other issues are secondary in the face of nuclear annihilation. Now is the time to begin building a better future for working people in America. As of today, August 30th, 2024, the candidacy of Dr. Jill Stein and the Green Party offers a third alternative on the ballot that is advancing the interests of world peace, an end to U.S. intervention in the internal affairs of other countries, and a more equitable economic life for the American people. As the program of the Party of Communists states, our criteria for supporting candidates in elections is based off of the three-legged stool first developed by Comrade Gus Hall, former General Secretary of the Communist Party USA. This policy selects candidates which are pro-labor, pro-worker, anti-war, and anti-racist, and Dr. Jill Stein fits all of these criteria. Dr. Stein's platform contains several key proposals regarding labor. She has called for repealing the Taft-Hartley Act, which significantly curtails the power of union organizing in the United States. She calls for equal pay for all, regardless of gender and race. Dr. Stein calls for a massive redirection of military spending, including that which is earmarked for the Ukraine, towards social needs such as housing, healthcare, and education. She calls for the disbanding of NATO and almost 700 U.S. military bases, which serve as jumping-off points for U.S. intervention in the internal affairs of every country throughout the planet. Regarding the genocide in Palestine, Dr. Stein calls for ending American funding of the Israeli military and registering AIPAC as a foreign agent. Dr. Stein's positions make her the most people-oriented candidate in the area of international affairs. For future elections, we need to engage and energize the American people towards unifying all progressive forces into an anti-monopoly electoral front built upon organized labor.